I am going to do a small car rant on Kinkos because y'all got to do better. I got my car glasses on. So I have a conference coming up plus two other events coming up, and where I am going to be selling like nonfiction stuff because if you don't know, I am with Motown Writers Network, my group, and some of the events that I do book myself for are just completely nonfiction, even though I do write dark romance, and one is even at a church. But I'm not going to be selling my fiction at the church. I was going to be selling my nonfiction booklets. So I have two nonfiction booklets. Actually, it's three, but you get one and two in a pack. So one of them, and I sell each one for $10. So one of them is this like 32-page booklet, and it's just an author starter guide. Um, and I usually sell this between 10 to 20 bucks, depending on like what I had to do to get this printed off. And I do have a printer at home. I just have not set it up yet. So yeah, let's keep going. One of the many million things I have to do. So I go on to King. I had got the originals printed out at Kinkos. They came out beautifully, and I was cool. So I always keep the originals in kind of like a little envelope, and then I needed more because I haven't really printed these out since like literally 2023. I haven't had to do a reprint on them. So I go into Kinkos. So first one had a line through it on the right hand side. The second printer had like, what was it? It was something. It was it had like several lines through it. So it means that the roller is going bad. Clearly it shows that the roller is going. Took it up to the counter, told the guy, and Deontay was cool, but come on, Kinkos, for the amount of money you charge, and if you don't know, if you get a bad print, take the print up to the counter and get some credit for it. Don't walk away and be like, oh well, I just lost $3. $3 is a lot to print. So make sure like you get your money back. So I just like saying, Kinkos, do better. Your machine should be like top notch. So I decided to leave out of there. He went and printed it in the back. It was okay. Thank you, Deontay. I appreciate that. But do better, Kinkos. That's terrible. So I went down the street to Staples, and man, oh man, I forgot her to get her name. She was on point. It was busy because it's a Friday afternoon. Everybody's trying to come in and get their same day. But I went over to the machine to try to use it, and she found out, well, you can't do a booklet because it's in a booklet, 32 pages of a booklet. You can't do a booklet over there because I had it emailed. I was gonna email it and scan it out at the machine, and you can't do that. So you have to, like, she had to take it. I had to send the document to her so she could do a quick booklet print out for me, so then I could then take it over to the machine and have it copied out. I was At this point, I can't go nowhere but up because Kinkos has disappointed me. But Staples came through. She, what is it? I went in there maybe about, oh my God, is it? Oh no, I was like, I've been in there for 3 hours. No, I went in there about 1:15, 1:30, and I am getting out of there at 2:30. And she was doing all her other stuff, and she was like, if you just give me a minute, I can print it out. I was trying not to go to the clearance section because Staples always take my money when I go over to the clearance section. So I was trying not to because I had got a lovely fund from my husband. So I was like, oh, I'm not going to spend my money in Staples. I might go tomorrow, though. I might go tomorrow. But anyways, I was like, okay. Oh, was that a bug? Oh, I hope not. So anyways, she came through. I was able to print out copies and get cardboard stock covers. So then now I just have to take them home and booklet state them because she was like, I can do it. And I was like, no, you're pretty busy. And I didn't want that charge because that's like $2 a book. No, we doing this elbow grease at home. That way I can offer a lower price to the customer in the end, even though, of course it's my time and stuff. But what else I'm gonna do is sit there and watch horror movies? I can just do this. But anyways, I'm just like, I'm glad I could go down the Staples. I'm glad I'm in a certain area near my house that I can do all this, and I'm not just running around trying to. And I'm glad I have the brains to figure all of this out, because this is crazy. Like when you're trying to do stuff on your own, um, and get it done, especially on a Friday. But I'm kind of glad I wait. It's a week before the next event, so I'm in a good window. Sorry, I'm in a good window. So yeah, but yeah, that was my time. So let me just go. I know you didn't want to hear all that, but the struggles of being an indie author, a romance author, and just trying to get nonfiction material so you can sell at these non romance events. It's just wild. Okay, let me get you back to the vlog. Thanks.